Cheats never win, and that is why Hearts have defeated Aberdeen tonight at Tynecastle by 2 goals to 0. Welcome back, guys. The Son of Scotland TV here for a very late Cinch Premiership match review between Hearts and Aberdeen. The reason it's late is because, I'm not going to lie, guys, I fell asleep. I was watching the first half, and it's not because we were playing bad. In fact, from what I did see in the first half, I thought we were playing great. We were dominating the game. We were in control. We were creating chances. We were playing some really good stuff. And Aberdeen literally were offering nothing. But when you work about 80 hours probably a week, and probably even more than that, the combined hours I work a week, yeah, I mean, sooner or later you do get tired. Unfortunately, laying in bed watching the game wasn't the best idea, and I fell asleep. Luckily, I woke up, and as soon as I woke up, Sports Scene was on, and the Hearts highlights were just about to start. So I guess I got a lucky break there. But I did write some notes down. So I think the last thing I wrote down was before I fell asleep was Scott Brown cheating bastard. So Scott Brown, like, I don't know if it was a dive or whether he fell or not, but he goes down in the middle of the pitch. No contact for Kingsley, but he was awarded a free kick. By the way, Stephen Kingsley I thought was great tonight. I thought he was our best player from what I did see. And he could very well be the best left back in Scotland. I don't think that's a push. I don't think that is me overrating him. I mean, I look at what Celtic have to offer, I look at what Rangers have to offer, and I don't think it's, unreasonable to suggest that Kingsley could very well be the best left back, in the country, at least on form. I mean, the guy's got everything. He's good defensively, he's good going forward, he's got a great free kick, he's decent in the air, he showed that tonight. I think all round he is, he's a quality player, and I was actually surprised. When we signed Stephen Kingsley at first, I was actually surprised that we got a player of his calibre. But since then, I think he was a bit unproven. He was like, his reputation was pretty good, but we didn't really know if we were going to get the best of him, I don't think. But since he signed, he's been phenomenal. I think he's been great. And I'm hoping that he stays at the club for a very long time. But yeah, so let's talk about the first half then. I thought we were playing great stuff. 8 minutes in. Great short passing on the edge of the box. Like I said, we were controlling the game. Ball got played out to Stephen Kingsley. He crossed it across the 6-yard box about head height. Ellis was there, edge of the 6-yard box, heads it just over the bar. Probably should have done better. There was a great bit of play for Hearts, but I think Ellis Sims should probably put the ball in the back of the net there. A couple minutes later, we're playing our way out from the back. We could have just went route one. We could have just lumped it forward, but we weren't. We were taking risks. We were playing our way out of defence. We were letting Aberdeen players close us down. We were passing the ball around them, and it looked like we were about to build a really good move from the back. Then the ball gets passed to Liam Boyce, and he just takes the entire sting out of the game. I mean, I don't want to sit here and rant about Liam Boyce. We won 2-0, you know what? So I don't want to spend 10 minutes or whatever, just completely burying the guy. But I think we need to get a new... I think we need to sign somebody in the summer. If we've got ambitions of... I'm not going to say challenging the old firm, but if we've got ambitions of, cementing our spot as the third best team and, making sure that we are well and truly above everyone else, then I think we need a great striker, and we don't have that with Boyce. But anyway, the ball comes to Boyce. He slows down the pace. I mean, it is what it is. Then ball gets out to Kingsley, and Kingsley's the one to make something happen. He plays a fantastic through ball. This ball travelled about 20 yards from out wide left, right through into the middle of the box, into the path of Boyce, who was about 8 yards out, failed to score. I mean, it was a quality pass for Stephen Kingsley. It deserved an assist, it deserved a goal, but Boyce could not live up to it. Again, about 5 minutes later, we get another low cross across the 6-yard box. This time Sims was trying to slide in, but there was 2 Aberdeen defenders just beating him to it. But it was another chance. We did come close. 23 minutes in, Aberdeen really looked dangerous for the first time in this match. I say looked dangerous, it was really the first time they got into the Hearts box, and you thought we were in trouble. It looked like we were going to be one-on-one. Craig Gordon's going to have to make a save, but no, he's not, because Stephen Kingsley chases all the way back, makes the stop. So what looked like it was going to be a one-on-one and Craig Gordon was going to need to make a big save to stop a goal, he didn't have to, because Steve Kingsley tracked back. Stephen Kingsley made the tackle and he denied the opportunity. Then we had an Aberdeen goal that was given, I think it was given a foul. I will say this, I didn't see much in it. I think Aberdeen may have been a bit unlucky here, which is strange to say because the refs always seem to fuck up Hearts. The refs never seem to be on the Hearts' side. But I felt like we got away with it a wee bit with that decision because, like I said, the push just wasn't really there. But it is what it is. Then we get into towards the end of the half. The ball comes, Halkett goes for a header, wins it. Ball drops down to Suter. Suter strikes it on the volley, takes a slight deflection, goes past Joe Lewis, gives us a 1-0 lead at the break. A well-deserved 1-0 lead. To be fair, it could have been more, but it wasn't. It's 1-0 at the break. We get into the second half. We make it 2-0, 15 minutes in. Kingsley heads home, a cross from Barry Mackay, or should I say a corner from Barry Mackay. That gave us a 2-0 lead. Aberdeen didn't really offer much. Lewis Ferguson, cheating bastard, goes down in the box, wins a penalty. He's 11 for 11, so you just assume that it's going to be 2-1, and maybe we're going to have a nervy end to the game. But reliable as ever, big Craig Gordon stands up, makes the save, saves the first penalty from Lewis Ferguson in the Cinch Premiership. And that was really it. Aberdeen after that didn't really create much, and we went on to win comfortably in the end by 2-0 to stretch our lead in third place even more, with obviously Hibs drawing tonight. It means we gained places on the teams around us, and yeah guys, just absolutely fantastic stuff. Really, really happy with how we played tonight, albeit Aberdeen were poor. I don't think they've been good since they hired Jim Goodwin, but we'll take all the credit in the world because a couple of weeks ago, you know, we were, I wouldn't say we were hitting the panic button, but we were underperforming. You know, we weren't really delivering the results, but we had a good win against St Mirren. We had a really good performance tonight and got the win against Aberdeen. Now we move into the Scottish Cup, try and win that. But it seems as if, you know, this little blip that we were having, it seems to be over. I think we're heading in the right direction. Robbie Nielsen, as always, never want to back down, never want to shy down. In the post-match interview said, and I quote, "Aberdeen created nothing in the game apart from someone diving to try and get a penalty. Thankfully, it didn't cost us because if they get that goal from the penalty, it totally changes the dynamic of the game. They could go and get something out of the game after blatant cheating. I don't blame the referee. It's the player. It's not the referee's fault. He gets done by it. But for me, it's not acceptable." End quote. So there you go, Robbie Nielsen. Again, he just says what he wants, really. Just accusing Lewis Ferguson of blatant cheating. And that's what it was. It was a clear dive. I mean, it is what it is. I'm glad Nielsen comes out and calls it out. I'm a bit surprised, though, that he didn't blame the referee, because normally he blames referees, and I think he's got every right to do so here, because the referee was standing. The referee's seen this. The referee was less than 10 yards, and he had a perfect view of this. I mean, he probably could have asked for a better angle. There was nobody in front of him blocking the view. I mean, the referee probably, if he could have positioned himself on the pitch to see this, he probably couldn't have picked a better position than where he was actually standing. So for the referee to give a penalty here, absolutely insane. But like Nielsen said, thankfully Aberdeen did not score it. They didn't get anything at the game. They certainly didn't deserve anything at the game. And it's a big win for the Jambos. It's a big 3 points. And yeah, guys, we got the win that we deserved. As for the man of the match, I'm going to have to give it to Stephen Kingsley. I thought Kingsley was immense tonight. I mean, as always, love the guy. In defence, he's great. In attack, he's great. He should have had a couple of assists tonight as well. I mean, he was really good. He was the best player on the pitch, in my opinion, by quite a margin. So that's it, guys. Let us know what you think down below. Do you agree? Do you think Stephen Kingsley was the best player on the pitch? Do you agree with Nielsen that Lewis Ferguson is a cheating bastard? Oh, actually, I said that, but you get Nielsen. That's probably what Nielsen wanted to say. But obviously, Robbie Nielsen can't come out and say that. And maybe he's not blaming the referees because he's sick of sitting in the stands. You know, he doesn't want sent off again. But yeah, what a win! Great win tonight. That's it. Third place is secured now. I don't see any way that we get caught. We're 12 points ahead of Livingston with 9 games remaining. Yeah, there's a possible 27 points to play for, but I mean, for us not to get third place, we would probably like legit need to lose every game from here to the end of the season, and that ain't going to happen, guys. I'd actually be hoping we can win every game from here to the end of the season, because it looks like we've got our mojo back, and thank God, because it was worrying for a couple of weeks there, but after back-to-back wins, it's safe to say the Jambos are back in town. Natural order. I was going to say it's been restored, but was it ever in doubt? No, we know we're the best team in Edinburgh. We're the third best team in the league. Hopefully one day we can, try and improve on third place. Try and improve on the third best team. But for now, it's good to be clearly ahead of the chasing pack. And maybe instead of looking behind us now, hopefully, starting my next season, we can begin to look ahead of us. And rather than trying to hold off teams for third place, maybe, just maybe, we can try and claw in the old firm for first and second. Anyway, guys, that is it. Great win tonight. I wish I'd seen the match in full. I wish I didn't fall asleep, but unfortunately, tiredness catches up to us all. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. And yeah, till next time then, that is pretty much it. Peace.